Hi, I'm the spokesperson for the Democratic Party, and I'm here to tell you why you need to vote blue this November. It's been a crazy few years, and after getting that former guy out of office through totally legitimate means, we've finally been able to get some work done for the American people. Led by our vivacious president, the country is better off than it was before. Sure, you can't afford to feed your family, but let's take a step back and look at the big picture. The first priority for our devoutly Catholic president is to make it easier to dismember babies in the womb. Empathy. Our foreign policy has been, well, perfect. Just a few months after Joe Biden took office, America brought Afghanistan back to its tribal roots, reviving their classic culture. Some people criticize our immigration policy, which is basically to incentivize poor migrants to cross the border by refusing to enforce the law and promising them free stuff.
The only way we'll change our policy is if Texas border towns keep turning red. In that case, we'll have a wall up faster than you can say, "See, say Podway." Look, I could go all day listing the accomplishments of this administration and the Democratic Party, but why not listen to our voters instead? Here's what they have to say.
Not being able to afford to eat out, go on vacation, or pay our electricity bills has really brought our family together. Literally, we had to move from our 4-bedroom house to a studio apartment. Thank you, Joe. Thanks to you, my daughter is the #1 girls tennis player in the world. Congrats, honey. I don't know what I'd do without Democrats and the teachers' unions. With their help, I get to spend all day telling white kids to hate themselves. Thanks. Democrats' COVID policies forced me to shut down, and honestly, it's fine. It's great. It's great. I'm great. I'm doing well. Things are really good. It's better this way, actually. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm so glad Joe Biden forced me to get the vaccine. I was perfectly healthy, but I didn't want to lose my job. Thanks, Joe. Democrats have been in charge of my city for decades, and while we don't have any jobs here anymore, I can't go out at night without the fear of being murdered, and our water is undrinkable. I still feel really good knowing that my vote helped my neighbor. Somehow. Thanks, California Democrats. Things are going great.
You heard them. Democrats are helping real people. But most of all, we're defending democracy by sticking the FBI on our political opponents and sending the DOJ after parents who don't want their 7th graders to read porn at school. See, the Republican Party represents fascism, and the only way to win is to combine the powers of the government, big tech, and major corporations to censor and silence them. Look, it takes courage to vote for the party that every celebrity and Instagram influencer is telling you to vote for. And while it looks like we have power simply because our ideology dominates all major corporations, big tech, Hollywood, academia, public education, the administrative and security states, the CDC, the NIH, not to mention the World Economic Forum and the UN, we're actually the underdog. Remember, the real enemy is Christian nationalism, which we won't define because we don't know what it is. Unity. Thanks to those of you who support us. You're voting for us to save democracy, to bring back normalcy, and to end racism. We'll get right on that. In the words of our president, we're one nation under, the thing, with Care and Hijab for all. I'm the spokesperson for the Democratic Party. Vote for us in November.